Welcome back, folks. Sorry I was a couple minutes late, had to restart the computer, but happy to be with you on the 9th of June, 2021. This is 3 at 3 unusual activity, and we're going to kick it off. No further delays. As you know, the market's been melting a little bit the last few minutes. Dow's down 215, NASDAQ down about 150 points, 1.25%, obviously twice as much as the Dow Jones. S&P was down 38 just a few minutes ago. VIX moving up through 25. And one of the reasons I point that out is this, that I was on with Brian Sullivan this morning talking about the 90,000 calls that were bought in the VIX. VIX is, of course, a measure of movement, risk in the S&P 500, and 90,000 is a big trade. That's usually done by a trader known as 50 Cent. He got that nickname not because he's bears a resemblance to Curtis, the man who has that trademark name, I believe, 50 Cent, but instead because he tends to purchase, or she tends to purchase 50 cent call options on the VIX, and the timing doesn't necessarily, immediately move, but it tells you that that particular trader thinks vol is too low, so they buy upside calls for 50 cents, either to protect a very large portfolio or as a bet that we're likely to see market down, which means volatility up. We'll see. We do have CPI tomorrow, and as I mentioned to Mr. Sullivan, this is certainly a catalyst. But since they were buying the calls that expire in July, the 20th of July, 50 calls, they want more than just one CPI report, apparently. That's, of course, consumer price. And I believe the consensus is still at 8.2. If we come in hotter than that, like I've said before, we could rip to the downside. If we come in between 7.9 and 8.2, kind of in no man's land, I'd say we hold. We don't have to go down as hard. And if we came in light of that, if we came in the mid sevens, which nobody right now is predicting, then I think we could rip to the upside. My bets are that we're going to rip to the downside, sadly, because you and I have seen natural gas moving through 960 to the million British thermal units. We've seen prices at the pump break higher every day since March, and they continue higher right now. So even if you don't directly look at those, if you take out volatile food and energy, Americans still got to eat. They still got to drive. We still have to get things delivered. I think it's going to be a hard call for the market and not to be down if we indeed have this report as ugly as it could be. Let's hope it's not. I'm not rooting for it to be horrible. I'm just saying I believe the odds favor it being horrible, and obviously 50 Cent must feel the same way. If you'd like to learn more about trading, well, by all means, come to Rebelcon 2022. Folks, I am not kidding you. Tickets are selling out. I encourage you, if you would like to attend, it's September 21st through 24th. So I think that's maybe like a Wednesday through Saturday or something like that. It's in Dallas, Texas. It's at the Four Seasons. There'll be 2 days of live trading, as well as a host of great speakers that we're going to start announcing next week. So please, if you want to attend, do it now. You'll be able to scalp that dang ticket for money if you decide that you can't attend, because there is just going to be demand like crazy for this into September 1st through 24th. Just go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas to learn more. All right. Also about joining the rebellion, you should consider that, marketrebellion.com/get started, which means we're doing just that, getting started. First one today, American Airlines, bearish puts. So they're buying puts that are in the money. The stock started falling. It's down to 1572. Obviously, fuel being a big input, going up every single day, as I've said, since March. Somebody bought nearly 8,000 or 800,000 share equivalent of those 1650 puts that are approximately 75 cents in the money. So they're buying it in the money put. Did they buy a lot of stock married with that? We did not see that. If they had, I could say synthetic call, long put, long stock, synthetic call. I didn't see the print. So I'm betting that this is a downside bet on American in particular. And there are a host of these airlines that are experiencing some turbulence about that right now. So keep your eye on that. Bang. There is American, in fact, one of those beautiful American Airlines jets. Love the company, fly them like crazy. I'm a former concierge key. Maybe I'll be a concierge key again here because I'm flying a lot this year. I'm approaching 200,000 miles halfway through the year. Bang. All right, let's talk about the XLF. Also bearish. This is July 1st expiration. So we're coming up on June 10th, which is tomorrow, of course, because it's June 9th today. These are the 1st of July, 33.50 puts, so approximately $1 out of the money. I am interested, and I'm thinking that somebody wants to put down a $1.5 million share bet that maybe we will top out for interest rates, because of course, if we've topped out for interest rates and we roll over for interest rates, that's not good for banks, but that's good for you and me. So we'll keep our eye on this. I am in puts, but I'm in them at the 34.50 strike, not the 33.50 strike. Third and final of today's 3 at 3, Fleur. What do? Well, they do a little bit of everything, including this. You want battery chemicals, carbon capture, gasification, sustainable chemicals, anything that causes fluid to move through things. Yeah, that's what Fleur does. Fleur, FLR, one of the biggest engineering companies on earth. And with the stock at $29.80, they step in and buy 4,000 of the January 35 calls. So 4,000 is 400,000 share equivalent. That, $5 out of the money, you know the drill. I'm going to buy at the money in the 30s, and then I'm going to hope to load in those higher strikes against it to thus put on a call spread, even though I don't need to worry about time decay in a January option. It's just a directional risk right now, not time decay at all when they're that far into the future. Bang. That's going to do it for us here today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you tell a friend about it. I hope you're making some money with some of the unusual activities that we've shown for you. And let's keep an eye out and cross our fingers on that CPI tomorrow, the Consumer Price Index. I am not hoping to be right. I am hoping to be wrong, but I am positioned to be right. Have a great day, folks. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.